Hi guys, today I want to share with you about 529 plan and what that is and my take on it. As you guys know, I was recently delivered to a beautiful baby boy Ryzen, and my husband and I talk about his education plan in college already. Yes, he's only barely a few months old and we're already thinking about it. It's crazy. But talking with other mothers, this is one biggest thing that they wish they have done earlier, so I'm sharing it with you as we just started a 529 plan for our child and what that is and why we do it. So just to start out with the basics, so 529 plan is basically a tax advantage investment plan to allow savings for future higher education for your beneficiary, and that could include your child or your grandchild. And in 2017, the K-12 public, private, and religious school tuition were included as a qualified expenses for 529 plans, along with post-secondary education cost. So that's awesome. So what that means is that college is expensive, and been there, done that. The loans and everything is not fun. And if you're able to have the means now to provide savings for your child in advance, I think it's great. Of course, I don't think it will cover 100%, but at least it's something. Coming from a person who went through both undergrad for my bachelor as well, getting my doctorate in pharmacy, and then pursue a master after pharmacy school. So I was in school for a pretty good 9 years after high school to get all my degree, and I had to pay for myself through undergrad as well as pharmacy school, and of course with the help of loans and whatnot. But it's not fun. I had to have 2 jobs in pharmacy school and then also doing undergrad. So it is hard work. So if you're able to provide some means for your child in college, I think it's always helpful. So we decided to go ahead and do a 529 after a month he was born. And the reason being because right now we're only saving like $100 a month for his 529 plan, and I think it doesn't hurt as much now compared to if we're not doing it and later on have to pay for his or help to pay for some of his college, and it could cost thousands to $100,000. So that's one of the reasons why we decided early on. And time is the essence in terms of investing. So the earlier you start, the more in terms of compounding interest that will play in your favor. So $100 that we save up now, 18 years from now, it could compound up to thousands of dollars. So that's why we start now. The other thing that I've learned along the way is with 529 plan, there are several. You don't have to pick the plan within your state. You just have to look at various plans out there and make sure that it can be applied and used at any state that you want, because guess what, you don't know if your child decides to stay in Texas, wherever that you live. Hence, we want to pick a plan that is flexible, that he may want to be able to move to wherever he desires in terms for his college and grad school. So for us, we actually picked the New York plan because based on we did some reviews and did some searches on top plans, and the New York 529 plan seems to have the best ROI or return on investment that we found, and it can be applied for anywhere in terms of his school. So we chose that. In addition, you can also set up a basically a donation quote for a donation for the plan. So the grandparents or anyone who wants to give, they can. So for us, we hope to set it up, and then any of his grandparents or relatives want to give him money for big occasions like Christmas or birthdays, we are going to contribute that to the 529 plan early on. And we set a very, I think, realistic target each year, just so we can make sure that we religiously trying to donate or fund that account. So we set a goal of $3,000 a year, plus or minus, probably depends on some year, but that's our goal for $3,000 a year to start out. Again, we may increase it or decrease it based on our financial needs, but since we started out so early, we have some flexibility with that. So in addition, with 529 plan, the grandparents can also open it for your grandkids, so that is something that folks can also think about as well. So there you go, 529 and recap and why you should do it. And I hope for those that haven't started, it's never too late to start. Like I said, it's easier to plan and pay for it now than wait until the end, because with the cost of tuition continuing to rise each year, I think you'll probably feel the pain of it as you put your child through school. So I hope you'll be able to start now, start early, and plan early. I hope you find this helpful. And for those that are already in the process of doing this and any other pearls that you would like to share with our audience, please do so in the comment below. Thank you. This is your tip for the day.